Here's everything I eat in a day with no food rules.
I noticed a big difference in my morning workouts when I have a little bit of readily available carbohydrate in the morning, so I had some granola on my way there. The morning was moving really fast, so I just grabbed a quick and easy protein shake to help my muscles recover with little protein after the workout. For my more substantial breakfast when I got hungry, I had these McGirdle bites with some cottage cheese and raspberries. Made a big batch of pumpkin peanut butter chicken soup. Sounds like a wacky combo, but trust me, it works. I noticed I was eating really fast today, so I used one of the mindful eating exercises in my app to help slow down, enjoy, and tune into my satisfaction cues. Grapes sounded refreshing, so I had some. Later in the afternoon, Theo was hungry and so was I. I had just the classic combo of peanut butter and banana, mostly because these bananas need to be used, but I remember how delicious it is every time. For dinner, I made spaghetti and squash bowls, because squash is a really fun way to eat a vegetable, but our bodies still need carbohydrates, so I added some noodles to it, put some cheese on top, put it in the broiler. Just such a comforting cooler weather meal. I was pretty full and satisfied by this point, so I took to my paint by numbers and called it a day.
You ready to go out tonight? Does it look like it? Here, let me make you a plate before you go. No, those are carbs, and I'm saving my calories. I'll feel saucy faster. Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Dirty Girl Scout shots, here I come. The flashbacks. Let me give you some advice. Do us both a favor. What? Saving calories, especially for drinks, backfires. They really won't sit well in your tummy. And then by the time you get home, your Uber Eats bill will be through the roof. Not to mention the next day. Yikes. First, what the heck is Uber Eats? And second, you're just old and no fun. Yeah, well, with age comes wisdom. And acid reflux, but that's a story for another day. Really, can I make you a plate? Oh, shoot, Rachel's here, gotta run. See you tomorrow. Great, better go make sure there are fresh towels in the bathroom.
She got a salad? Come on, loosen up and live a little, you health nut. Since I live in a food desert, this is one of the only places for me to actually get a fresh veggie. Normally, I live off of chips and frozen nuggets. Pretty excited, and my bowels are too. Okay, maybe not as far as her. Does she know how many calories are in that mocha cookie brownie caramel explosion latte? I'm going through a little depressy period, and my appetite is gone. I'm doing what I can to get my body enough calories in some way. Oh, this girl knows what's up. A fountain Diet Coke and fries? No notes. I don't think I know her. She should probably focus more on her own plate or bag or cardboard, whatever. Not on what's on or in other people's.
This is a fancy pants grilled cheese. Oh, yes. Blackberry basil gooey cheese. Let me show you how to make it.
In a small bowl, combine goat cheese, basil, and honey and mix it all up. Take 2 slices of sourdough and on one side put mayo. This is what gives you a nice crisp outside and the goat cheese on the other. Add roughly chopped blackberries, finish it off with mozzarella cheese, and cook for 2 to 3 minutes on each side until nice and toasty.
With blackberries? What's up? Make it even fancier by adding some chicken for a feel-full protein boost. Oh, you fancy, huh? Once you make this, you will be. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. What sounds good? Okay, on Thursday we'll have salmon burgers for dinner. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish this. Oh, how exciting! I stopped eating when I was satisfied instead of eating to the point of a stomachache. How delish! Exciting! I let myself eat the whole thing instead of restricting myself. I am super proud of myself for making it to the gym today. Even though the motivation was lacking a little bit, I knew it'd feel good, and it did. I'm really learning to develop a feel-good, consistent workout routine. I am super proud of myself for not letting my tushy leave the couch today. I'm learning I don't need to exercise to earn my food. I'm so glad I've learned to make a diet-free life work for me and what I need. Samesies! A personalized approach is key. You're crushing it. Same to you, girlfriend. It's a pizza omelet, friends. There is nothing wrong with cold leftover pizza for breakfast. But when you want something a little more nourishing, give this a try. First thing you're gonna do is crack yourself a couple of eggs and add some Italian seasoning, salt, and pepper. Then you're gonna pour them into a pan, cook for a couple minutes, add a tortilla on top, flip it over, add some pizza sauce, cheese, pepperoni, whatever toppings you like. Protein, fat, carbs. You can load it up with veggie toppings. Gang's all here. P.S. These are totally meal preppable. Just reheat them. When the moon hits your eye, a big pizza pie. That's amore. I'm not gonna keep singing. I apologize. Give it a try and let me know what you think. You're gonna love it. I think my fat burning zone is broken. What? Because I'm being so good on my diet. But I've stopped losing weight and these love handles won't come off. It makes no sense. Actually, it makes total sense. What? How? Since you're eating the amount of a toddler and not a grown adult, your body is trying to hold on to the fat stores as a survival mechanism. It's trying to protect you from the starvation famine that it thinks is happening by keeping as much as your energy reserves as possible and instead slowing down your metabolic rate. So you're saying to lose weight, I need to eat more. I'm saying to get your body out of panic mode, you should focus on properly fueling it instead of restricting it. Caring for your body instead of criticizing and trying to control it. From there, your weight will naturally fall where it feels best and functions optimally. The math here just isn't mathing to me. Maybe I need to add one of those fat-burning teas. That would kickstart it. If you want to talk about math not mathing, let's talk about the price of those miracle fixes compared to their incredibly inflated, overly dramatic, and misleading claims. Does this chick ever slow down and unplug? Better crank up that cortisol again. Hey, not fair! You know that reduces our melatonin, so I don't get my turn. Guess I'll just have to give her some strong sugar cravings to get energy instead. What? So you're gonna make me work overtime because she won't feel fueled and satisfied from that, and we'll be going back and forth in the kitchen all day. Great, so I'll get her when she's all energy crashed? Pass. No. Then I get circulated less. The body sees it as a threat. The old nervous system over here will crank up the cortisol even more. Well, shoot. This seems like a pickle. When will she realize that we're all sort of a big deal? Deal.
I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
Everyone needs a solid buffalo chicken dip recipe, and I've got you covered. This is 100% customizable to whatever you want. Make it with rich cream cheese, or add a protein punch with Greek yogurt or blended cottage cheese. You get to decide. Let me show you how to make it. Ugh, I'm so full. Why can't I just listen to my body's cues instead of being the president of the Clean Plate Club? All right, sweetie, be good. Drink all of your milk and finish your plate, okay? That'll do it.
Alrighty, I'm gonna have the hot dog and a burger. Oh, hells yeah, potato salad. Step aside, veggie tray. Chips, cookies, and a cupcake. Why not a second? Now that I'm eating intuitively, I can. Do you even want all of that stuff? I mean, who doesn't want all this stuff? At first thought, true, they are delish. And they bring up so many nostalgic memories and feelings from enjoying summertime. I mean, it's the best. But when you actually eat intuitively, sometimes the best thing for you is to not get all of the things. It just depends on the situation, if you're actually wanting them, and if they'll feel good. Oh no, I'll always want this stuff no matter what. Then you're not actually eating intuitively, you're just not dieting, which is a great step, but it's not the same thing as eating intuitively.
Eat slower. It takes 20 minutes to realize you're full. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. It's how our gut and brain work. It might take that long for neurotransmitter changes to occur, but that's not the only way we recognize fullness. There's also the feeling of a full tummy, being less interested in food, and the taste of your food actually becoming less intense, just to name a few. I never feel those things. Well, at least not until I'm already overly full. That's because you haven't learned to pick up on those things yet. Once you do, it's pretty easy to stop eating when comfortably full and satisfied. And you think you can teach me how to do that? I know I can. Here, let me send you a tool called the Hunger and Fullness Scale. It'll help you get used to some of those earlier signs of fullness so you can prevent reaching that, oh my gosh, I'm gonna bust at the seams level fullness. Not enough protein at breakfast. I actually don't totally disagree with you on that, but I'm curious as to why you say that. Because my fave girly pop @_healthbabe XOXO said so. Okay, we might want to rethink that reasoning. Especially when it comes to protein, everyone has different needs. Her saying that might not be the case for you. But you said you agreed. Yeah, sometimes. I'm a morning workout kind of gal, and I know that a higher protein breakfast will help my muscles recover, be less sore, and help me feel full and satisfied longer. Oh yeah. So you do agree. I agree I personally need more protein on those days, but that's based on my own reflection, not what someone told me. 2 eggs might be fine on a non-workout day or for someone who doesn't do as much strength training. Instead of just following what someone says, experiment with what feels right. That's the best way to get the amounts and types of fuel that you need. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep following her pumped up protein princess plan. It's easier. Easier until you realize you've completely forgotten how to make food choices on your own.
I need chocolate. Sugar-free hot cocoa should do the trick. Okay, let's try that again with a chocolate protein shake. Maybe I need something to chew, like a chocolate protein bar. Third time's a charm, right? Come on, Fiber Brownie, this is your time to shine. Work some magic here. These are basically the same as an Oreo, right? Okay, fine. I will just have one. One is all. One package. Oh, Oreo, you kidding me? I did it again.